Alright, hello everyone. This is Just Nerds. Me and Blake are on the couch right now, and we're starting something a little different for the channel. We decided to start some gameplays on Just Nerds. Blake, what do you think about that?
I am floored for this because, number one, we're playing a game that I have never experienced myself.
Kirby Star Allies.
Yeah, I have never played Kirby Star Allies. No, but we're going to be playing the one next to it, Freedom Finger. It's a great game. No, we're going to be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And the reason I'm excited for gameplays in general, though, is because we're going to be playing games that we've never played, games that we have played, games that one of us has played, but one of us has not. So we're hoping to keep this up. And what better way to start than with a 200-hour plus RPG?
Oh yeah.
With the best stuff ever. So I'm ready.
So for the record, I have played Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Mm-hmm.
Blake has not. He's seen a little bit of the end, and that's really it. Though he hasn't touched it really at all. You played some of X.
I played some of X, and within 15 minutes, I turned it off and took it back to GameStop.
All right.
So wonderful history there.
Yeah, I've only played 2. I haven't played 1 or X. I own X. I just haven't touched it yet.
Okay.
Because I keep not getting the motivation to pick up my Wii U.
I honestly didn't even know you owned X.
I've owned X for a while.
Really?
Honest, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did not know.
Well, I haven't even finished Bayonetta 2 yet, and I like that game. It's just I'm too lazy to hook up my Wii U and everything and all that. That's my problem.
Yeah.
But I will still be playing in this playthrough Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because of that story that Blake told me. I don't know if Blake will warm, especially because it takes a while for the combat to develop, really. So I figured if I will play it since I played it before and I know how to play it, and I know I won't get tired of it. And Blake will be here for the story because the story is pretty interesting. I wonder how Blake will think of it, especially because also the setting is really cool. The music is god tier, and I think it'll be interesting for both of us. You know, me who has played it and Blake who really knows nothing about it.
Yeah. A lot of it's probably going to be me asking questions and John being like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why.
No,
I don't know why this character did that. Okay?
Well, I was like, no, it's because of this, but I'm sure a lot of it will be. I have no idea, dude. Honestly, I have no freaking idea. But yeah, that's enough for an intro. Yeah, we're excited to start these gameplays, and we hope you enjoy it with us. We have a few more games planned for our future, but for this one, we want to start with something interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you want to sit closer on the couch, Blake? I don't know if your position is fine.
I don't want to intrude upon anyone's space.
No, the space is good. So yeah, we're about to start right now. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So, I decided to play on Blake's Switch because there's only one game save for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Maybe I looked at the wrong place and I just don't know. But yeah.
Oh, we start with some rain, I see.
I actually forgot this is how it starts. It's been a while.
I like this. It kind of reminds me of Infamous, because Infamous starts off with just kind of a blank screen when you first boot it up.
Does it?
Yeah.
I just don't remember.
And then when you hit the pause button, something terrible happens and an explosion happens. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean...
Yeah, it's really setting the tone there. I like it.
Very sweet, very gentle. I actually listened to this music a little bit.
It's so good.
It's dim, but I can hear it, and it's nice.
It's so good.
Also this is something I feel like I would see on YouTube, where it's relaxing rain sounds with Xenoblade.
Well, I'm very excited, and let's start on this new adventure with normal.
You can't go any higher, I don't think, right?
I guess not. I guess until New Game Plus. That's when you can do hard.
There's a New Game Plus?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not expect them to add New Game Plus to a massive...
Oh, yeah. Well, see, the thing is, I want to finish all the side quests. I want to play New Game Plus real bad, but I want to finish all the other stuff, and I can't do that until, I do.
So Monolith Soft is How long have they been around?
They've been around for a while, because they've done the entire... As far as I know, the entire Xenogear, or Xeno series, which is Xenogear and all that.
Yeah, I've heard of Xenogears, but I've never seen it.
Me either.
It's kind of a myth to me. I just know it exists, and I know that they carried it on to the Wii.
Very anime, from what I hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Apparently, Xenoblade is the least anime of their series. Even Xenoblade 2, this game we're playing right now, people complain it was too anime compared to the first one. But from what I've been told, it's even less anime than Xenogears.
Is it really that bad to be inspired by anime?
Some people just don't appreciate the aesthetic, or I mean, we play Smash, and every time a Fire Emblem character gets put in, the talk's always like, "Oh, who put in this anime character in?" I don't know. It's an aesthetic I can see why people don't like, but like, it's not even a big deal, really.
I'm getting some Uncharted.
Oh yeah.
Waiting for a quote from Francis Drake to pop up.
Did you hate it though when games like, not that Uncharted does it, but that games they quote, or even movies, they quote a character or someone from the movie, like their own kind of lore in the movie. That. I know that's how Bright starts. We never talked about that movie, but Bright starts with like a quote from someone in that universe.
Oh god, I hate that.
And I'm just like, wow, that okay.
It feels, what is it? It feels very like self-indulgent.
I was trying to think of the phrase for it, but that's totally it.
It's like, wow, you couldn't find an actual quote, so you just were like, you know what? Our quote's way better than anything.
I was about to say, like, our characters in world are so cool and important that we have to do it.
Yeah. Not Infamous, god dang it. Injustice 1 starts with a quote from Lex Luthor too. And I was like, oh, come on, don't do that. So I don't know why that happens. I mean, it'll at least disguise it like the original King Kong did. Because the original King Kong has this like really what's it called, quote, and it quotes it to anonymous I think anonymous proverb or something like that. But in reality it was just the director, and he was like, I'm just gonna write this down and make it sound like someone wise said it when it was just me. And I'm like, that's genius, because I actually believed it the first time I saw it. So yeah, so I mean, shoot, just lie to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get a little confused when I hear that quote in game, and I'll be like, oh. So was he in water?
Yeah, he's underwater.
We really do need to buy ourselves a new depth.
Oh, I know we agreed on it, but because I didn't do the setting, I forgot it's in English.
That's, I mean...
No, it's fine, like, we were going to do that.
For context, John plays in Japanese, which I think is probably the true way to play, obviously.
I was told, like, every review I saw was like, play in Japanese, don't play in English. Unless you want to, like, it's silly, you know?
I mean, I've heard
You'll take it less seriously, so play in Japanese. Yeah. I was like, okay.
Somehow you can gauge the profits in an instant.
Whoa, getting some Wind Waker vibes up in here.
You know, I'm in the salvaging trade for the cash. A little business.
I can never tell if some characters I think have good voices or good actors. For some, like Rex, I don't know if he's just not that good of a voice actor, or if it's just like the voice itself.
It could be direction, things like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, from what I understand, a lot of when it comes to, like, localizing games from Japan to America, sometimes the direction for some games gets a little kind of fumbled.
That's true.
So, ooh, you're already starting with your first battle. Okay, oh, yeah. I like this.
Fight this giant crab. Well, also, with this game, it was Nintendo of Europe, right? I think who localized this one?
Which makes sense.
It wasn't Nintendo of America, which people were saying, like, why? Because Nintendo of America, for the most part, does really good.
Yeah.
Like, for voice actors and translations and stuff.
Rarely do they ever get voice acting. Well, I mean, Nintendo doesn't really step out of their way to do voice acting in a lot of things. I mean, other than, like, maybe Star Fox and...
I mean, like, Fire Emblem, too.
That's true. Fire Emblem, I didn't really think of that. Fire Emblem, Star Fox, but Star Fox doesn't exist anymore.
I'm blanking, but I know there's a lot of franchises that...
Yeah. But they're not, like, a whole...
But I know, like, Fire Emblem, that was my first thought, like, all those voice actors are really great for all those characters. Yeah. Alright, but let's go...
So walk me through this battle, because I'm already confused.
Time to earn your lunch. To initiate combat, the first thing Rex needs is to draw his weapon.
Okay.
To draw your weapon, press A while targeting the enemy. To display the target, just press R. So really just lock onto an enemy and press A.
Okay.
Incidentally, you can also sheath your weapon if you'd rather not continue a fight. It's as simple as holding R and pressing B. So that's mostly if you just...
want to run away.
Yeah, want to run away. If you start a fight on accident and it's too strong, you can just run away by holding B. If you approach the targeted enemy with your weapon drawn, you'll execute attacks automatically. This is your standard auto attack. Got all that? Then it's time to draw your weapon and start preparing for lunch. Alright, so hitting R and what? Wait, what? I'm hitting A. Nothing's working.
Did you hit R?
Am I hitting R?
I think you're hitting ZR.
No, I'm hitting R.
Okay,
Okay.
time to take you
I don't know what happened there. I think I just hit A, or maybe the Joy-Con didn't connect exactly. I don't know. So auto attacks are delivered in 3. The attack power increases with each blow.
Earn your lunch, John. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
feeling like a King Crusted right
So I'm really just doing auto attacks right now, but as you can see, my anchor shot was filling up as I was doing auto attacks. So take a look at the icons in the lower right. When one of these activates, it means an art is ready to use. Arts are special techniques distinct from auto attacks. The icons are laid out like the controller buttons, so just press the corresponding button to use one. After using an art, you'll have to wait until it recharges. Yeah, pretty much. The recharge gauge will refill as you auto attack enemies. Try pressing X now to rip with Rex's anchor shot art.
Anchor shot! Ha!
now. So he calls out his attack too.
I guess so. You know, I played in Japanese.
That's fine.
I played in Japanese. I didn't know. The enemy just dropped something. This is an item called a health potion. Maneuver rest the health potion to pick it up. It'll restore his health. Some arts, like Anchor Shot, will always cause the enemy to drop a health potion. Should you use your arts immediately to deal serious damage, or save them for when you need bonuses like that health boost? Consider your art tactics carefully. And if you see right below Anchor Shot, it says health potion.
Yeah.
So it does tell you.
So that's what it tells. It tells
Yeah.
you like what it does.
Yeah, it tells the effects, so you don't forget.
Yeah!
So obviously not turn-based.
No.
More like just whack-a-mole.
Feeling stronger than before?
I guess like in a way, because while you're waiting
Yeah.
for your auto attacks to fill up the gauge.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the basic idea of the combat.
All right. So
And
we're
it's
on chapter
basic
1 of
stage.
300. All right.
Encounter.
Let's,
Was chapter 1 called Encounter? I think?
yeah, count encounters.
In the heavens. This
Hey,
Oh, he actually earned his
making
lunch.
his lunch.
the world we call home. All
I
rest.
thought he was in it for the.
Story goes that when the world was young, everyone in All Rest lived on the tree, together with our divine father, the architect.
The architect is
According to the tales, it was a
also
band of
important in the original. Not the original. I'm sorry. Xenoblade
people
Chronicles
there
1. I
held the
think.
power to command.
From what
Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, from what I played of this game,
They called
yes.
that paradise.
like it does hint towards that.
Oh my gosh, that's a helmet on his back.
One day,
Yes.
I had no idea what. I thought it was a backpack, and I'm like, that's
Nobody
a little
knows
baby
why.
backpack. I did not know it
Yeah,
was
it's
a freaking
just
helmet.
it's his helmet for when he goes underwater.
I didn't know that. That makes so much sense.
it was something else entirely. All we know is we were forced to leave Elysium to live here in All Rest, where it turns out life was pretty hard. But when it seemed
So they got
like
kicked
we
out of the
would
promised land?
surely
Yeah.
die out,
Okay.
Essentially.
the
Yeah.
architect took pity on us, sending his servants, the Titans, to save us.
And that's what this guy is. He's,
Yeah.
one of,
The
he's a
few
titan.
of us who survived
Alright, alright.
settled
I can dig
on
it.
the
I can dig it.
Titans.
And
And
they're
We've
really
lived in
mystical
harmony with
beings
them ever
that
since.
are big enough to build.
but now
Things
those
on.
Titans
Yeah. It's like how in Pokemon
begin to
Torterra,
die out.
like they say in his entry, he's big enough for Pokemon live on him.
Yeah.
Small Pokemon, it's like that, but way bigger.
Unless you're Detective Pikachu, in which
Oh, that was so cool.
those were so huge.
They were
Those
so cool.
And it raises my question: can you catch those? Like, I imagine if you just chucked a Pokeball.
I think we
at
talked
one-
about this. Yeah.
I know, but I feel like you could
Want me
because
to
it's still
move it,
technically a
Gramps?
Pokemon. It's just a massive Pokemon.
Well, hey, if you get it. Like I think I said last time, you get a heavy ball. I'm sure you could do it.
Oh yeah, it would never fail.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be cheating a bit.
Or a Master Ball, that works too. Look at Rex eating that crap.
That is.
Hmm? Hmm?
Okay. I mean, like, I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
We'll see there's a little hole in the crab so we can eat through it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Another cool looking type.
Where's its eyes?
I don't know. Well, a lot of them you don't really like see,
Oh,
like their facial features.
okay. Except on this guy over here.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Gramps.
Is it really?
Well, Rex calls him Gramps.
Okay, I was gonna
Every-
say because I saw him call him that, but I was like, oh,
I
it's an
forget his
endearing
actual name. We
nickname.
do learn his name. I just forget it.
I wonder, if anyone was living there.
You know, I gotta praise the art style and the graphics here. They're actually pretty good for running on the Switch. You know?
Yeah.
They would have all left by
I like the color scheme on him, like that purple and
Makes
green.
sense.
Yeah, pretty much
Hey,
sure they
well-
noticed that Titan was like
Do you
slowly
think-
dying, or like he was closer to dying.
Fonset Village will be gone too one day.
It would not be today.
So yeah, so pretty much like the Titans, they live a long time,
Yeah.
but at some point they do die. It just depends like when.
That's how it goes with us.
And so the fear, I guess, that they introduce here is
There's no
when a Titan dies, like everyone who lives on it has to leave
Eventually.
because it like
Well, because
disappears.
it's gonna, you know,
There'll be no
it's like
way.
Yeah, and
continent
so
going
what
on.
happens when all the Titans die? Well, like
So,
will
the
happen
Titans were born
100
dead.
years from now, like 200?
Is that right?
Like we don't know.
So they say,
And that's the tree that they were
what it's worth.
originally living on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's like,
Mind you,
supposedly.
I was born here on all rest.
hmm,
As for my ancestors,
interesting
who
lore.
could say
Yeah, but no one really knows what was on the tree
Did it
or
really
if that
exist?
is even real.
This Elysium and the creator.
if the tree is real or the paradise?
Or like
is
the
real?
paradise is real.
Oh,
No, the tree is real.
I was gonna say,
atop
like they sit there and they look at it and they're like, might
But
be
it's
there,
like
might
no
not
one
be.
knows what's there because nobody goes up to the tree.
Yeah, because they got kicked out,
Mm-hmm.
and I imagine they're like, well, something kicked us out.
no need for fighting.
Sure would be great,
I always found his little shorts
For
kind
everyone.
of funky.
even
I
for
love
Rex
him.
and
I
Fonset.
love him.
I
no,
don't know, look,
no,
it's
yeah.
like I see leg, and it's like,
Yeah.
Fine
but I see
can
pants.
see us now. I wonder what he thinks.
The big questions.
Yeah, get hit with the hard stuff.
The world is really cool in this game.
Hmm.
Yeah, so like we're in Xenoblade 1, it was really, I think people lived on 2 big structures.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part you're on 1, but I think it's 2. Later on in the game, I don't know exactly. This one is like a bunch of tiny like places. Not just one big area you're
Alright.
exploring.
Back to making money.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is more about like machines versus nature or something, right? Or like machines in the future.
I
From
think
what I've
that's
seen,
all
I
enough for
haven't
today.
played it at
I
all.
don't know either. All I know is
Oi,
it's got a
Gramps.
red boy named
Care
Shoal.
for a little
who
swim
just
to the
fights a
Argentine
bunch of
Trade
robots.
Guild?
Yeah.
And it's
You're
got some
planning
bad
on
A
sending
music.
it
So
now.
I mean, this game had some great music. I didn't bring it up when we were
Freaking
talking. We were
phenomenal.
fighting, but the battle theme is awesome.
Don't
Yeah.
play the lazy old man with
That
me.
sick
There's
guitar
plenty of
intro.
sunshine left.
Mm. All the
Ooh.
music. I love
Ooh.
all the music in
These
this.
days, no respect, I swear.
Nice little relationship between
Yeah.
these two.
The old man and the little rebellious kiddo. Great stuff.
If I were to tie in, I'd be like, yo, if you gave me smack or like lip, like I could just like turn upside down and
Yeah.
you would just fall, right? Every time, like I could just shake you off, like
Yeah.
without thought.
It's like the worst landlord ever. Just like.
Yeah.
So this is the first town-ish, quote-unquote place?
Yeah, it's really just like a port
Alright.
where, yeah, so I don't know.
Look at a big fish.
Yeah, I forgot about that
I wonder if
fish.
he likes
It's
his
cute.
life.
It's like a
I wonder if he
Pokemon.
enjoys his child.
Why, if it isn't Rex? How's business?
Wow.
Okay.
Going all right. Else I wouldn't be here.
Fair
Everybody's
point.
pretty,
So, which one am I in?
pretty Irish.
I was,
I don't
like,
want to be
the
mean or
acc-
nothing,
the
but like,
accent,
yeah,
dude.
everybody's
yeah.
got a real strong accent.
Yeah.
Morning is 15 gold per half day.
I'll have you
Yeah,
along
everyone,
to sell
yeah.
the stuff.
When day
Alright?
becomes day,
Later.
you know.
Hey, hold on. You know
That's
I
pretty
can't
good.
do
Yeah,
credit.
thank you.
Does it every time.
You might not know this, but I'm 5% Irish. Okay.
No one, I'm afraid.
Except certain characters. I know certain characters are actually
Mhm.
English. Like I know.
I mean, Gramps sounds pretty English.
Huh? Yeah. I was exactly.
Or American. Did you mean like American? Or?
Yeah, like an American accent.
Yeah.
Just which American accent is kind of what I consider the default. it's
Yeah.
kind of like just
Because
basic.
we're American.
Yeah, because it's just like I don't know. I mean, I'm sure to other countries like Japan or like Europe, like we sound so weird because we just don't have any flair to our talk. We just talk.
Yeah.
I don't know though. So those are not their hands. So they have 4 hands.
Yes. It's your boys. Where rest can move.
Yeah, Rex got the schmooze.